It's the Association on ESPN, and I'm Kevin Frazier. The 90's East come in looking to unleash the beast from the East. They'll be facing the 90's West. '90's West, '90's East. Who's ready to roll?
Welcome, everybody. We're here. I'm Bob Fitzgerald with my partner, Tom Tolbert. Tom, you have to be impressed when you look at these starting lineups. Which two guys are going to step it up?
Fitz, here's the first guy that deserves attention. On the other side, you've got a great passer.
Thanks, Tom. Time to tip it off and get this one going. The 90's West control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. To Malone. Malone shoots from the paint. Not there.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Nice shot to paint by Miller.
Superstars make plays on both ends of the court, plain and simple.
To Drexler. Lob to Robinson. Robinson takes a turnaround J. Yes! Hardaway has the rock. To Mourning. Pass caught by Hardaway. Here comes the double team. Gets the pass off. Made by O'Neal.
You know, the old school hook on that one. It seems like every player used to have that shot. Now only a couple guys in the league possess the ability to shoot a hook.
The 90's West bring it up court and are two back. To Malone. Lob to Kemp. Kemp shoots, hits the front rim and doesn't go.
His mid-range game is on the mediocre side, so he's gonna miss his share of those.
An extra effort rebound by Stockton.
Pretty good job of defending on that one, and it had to be. This guy is pretty consistent from mid-range. It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
The 90's East have the ball. To Miller. He's double teamed. The layup was tossed in by Pippen.
That was a nice finish there.
To Kemp. Kemp gets airborne. Swatted. The fast break. Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Caught by Drexler. Kemp takes a wide open shot. Hits it.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
The 90's East bring it up court and are up a deuce. Received by Miller. To Hardaway. Hardaway tries the spin move. Now right side. Pippen lets it go from the wing. Money on the jump shot.
The mid-range shot is cake for this guy. He can take and hit that one pretty much at will.
The 90's West work it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Lob to Malone. Malone takes the shot from about 16. Book it.
You have to hit a few of those mid-range ones like that before the D starts taking you seriously.
Hardaway heads up court. To Miller. Pump fakes. Passed outside. Pass right wing. Hardaway isolates. Stockton is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To Hardaway. Hardaway crosses over with the runner.
That's a tough shot right there. Going up against a tall defender. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. He rises up and says, come get some.
The 90's West take it up court and are back 12-8. To Malone. Lob to Malone. Malone takes a turnaround J. Misses the jumper.
You live and die with your superstars. They're not going to make every shot.
From downtown. Gets right iron, no good.
Great scorers never met a shot they didn't like. I'm sure that miss is not going to slow him down.
Robinson gets some hang time. Deflected. The 90's West will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds.
Substitution for the 90's East.
Robinson will leave the floor.
Substitution for the 90's West.
To Stockton. Out of the wing. Skip to Malone. Malone uses the drop step. Nice lay-in off the glass by Malone. 2-point differential between the teams. Dumps it off. To Hardaway. Hardaway takes it in, lays it right in.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The 90's West have the rock. To Drexler. Inside pass. The lay-in was cashed in by Stockton.
When you are that small and that quick, you're going to present some matchup problems.
And the 90's East bring it up. They're shooting 77% from the floor. Mourning takes the quick shot. Can't capitalize.
Roll that replay, please. I got to see this one again.
Stockton works it up court. To Kemp. Grabbed by Stockton. 11 takes the shot from the elbow. Misses the jumper. Rebounded, and then the score by Malone.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
And the 90's East are holding on to the lead, 16-14. Fades. Rebounded inside by Malone. The 7-footer was buried by Drexler.
Off balance, and he still hits it. That's tough.
Hardaway unloads from deep, three-point range. Misses the three. There's the horn, and we've got a tight one. At the end of one, it's 16-16. Pippen inbounds to start the second quarter. To Miller. Miller glides in, sends it back the other way. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. To Drexler. Drexler pulls the trigger from the high post.
One more time. Check this out.
Hardaway works it up. He's shooting 59% from the floor. The crazy shot. Big bucket by the 15-year man out of UTEP.
There's a real confident shooter right there. He was blanketed by the D, and it didn't faze him one bit.
The 90's West bring it up court and are two back. Stockton shoots from the post. Forget about it. Drexler gets it right back after the block. The J was off the mark, dropped in by Kemp. To Pippen. Price is asking for it in the post. Price uses the drop step. 90's East get the basket. They now lead by 4.
That's what you want on offense. High percentage shots.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Drexler. Outside. Stockton tries the spin move. To Drexler. Rejected hard. The ball's loose. And the 90's West are at the controls. To Drexler. Now outside. To Pippen. Pass left wing. Miller with the crossover. Miller goes with the runner.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here it comes.
Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. To Kemp. Nabbed by Drexler. Drexler fires from the right block. Controlled by Mourning. Stolen, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Drexler. Skip to Stockton. Stockton goes with the crossover. Stockton with the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game. O'Neal comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. 11 will head to the bench. Hardaway with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Hardaway off the glass. Knocked off course. And that's his first block of the game.
No better feeling than when your teammate has your back. A nice rotation set up that block.
Robinson sails in. Made the shot after getting his own rebound.
Good rebound on the inside.
Just under 2 minutes here in the second quarter. To Pippen. Lob to Coleman. Price releases. Money from the high post.
I like his composure. It's not always easy to gather yourself and nail those short J's.
And the 90's West take it up court, but they're losing 28-22. Denies it, and it's corralled by Robinson.
It's tough to play post defense in this league, especially when your man has a nice hook and he's waiting to drop it on you.
Just over a minute here in the second quarter. To Shaq. O'Neal high off the glass. Rejected hard. Easily rebounded by Malone. Robinson takes the shot from about 16. Money on the jump shot.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting up.
53 seconds here in the second quarter. To Miller. He's doubled up. Miller releases from close range. Not there for him.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Price gets credited for the block on that one. To Coleman. Hardaway sails in. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
That's how you run that break and finish it, Fitz. Excellent.
And the 90's West have the ball in a small deficit. 30-26. To Drexler. Outside pass. Stockton commits the charge in. That is his third foul so far.
Now you have to wonder how long they're going to keep him in the game with this early foul trouble.
Mourning comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Drexler will come off the floor. To Hardaway. Price is calling for it.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Payton cannons this one the entire length of the court. Maybe next time. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 33-26. Now that we have a little breather, Tom is going to give us the stat breakdown with Game Track. Take it, Tommy.
Thanks, Fitz. The 90's East have had the better look so far, and you can see that in the field goal percentage difference. I like their chances in the second half if they can keep the offense rolling.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Price throws it in to start the third. To Miller. Hardaway wasn't paying attention, stepped on the line, and that's a turnover. To Drexler. Here comes the double team. Stockton takes it to the rim. Drexler with a great feed picks up his 6th assist.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
The 90's East could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Nabbed by Miller. Price with the shot gets it to fall from 14.
When you're just an average shooter, the extra separation you get from a defender really makes all the difference.
And the 90's West can cut into the lead with a basket here. Deflected.
Substitution for the 90's East. Substitution for the 90's West.
He gets the first of 2. O'Neal looks fresh coming back on the floor. Kemp will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. He gets them both. Hardaway works it up, and he's got 10 points. To Miller. Passed outside. Outside. To Coleman. Price goes with the fadeaway.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
The spread is 7 to 24. 24 takes a quick shot. Money.
You get it inside, and good things happen.
The 90's East take it up. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Shaq. Pump fakes. Miller crosses it over with the denial. And it's hauled in by Drexler.
That's effective help defense there. He rotated over and packed that one.
Stockton launches from beyond the arc. No worries.
He got a pretty good look at the 3, and that's all good shooters need.
Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Pippen. It's stolen.
Now that's the way you intimidate a ball handler, Fitz. Stare him down and just take it from him.
Grab by Malone. Robinson takes flight. One-hands it through.
That's a big basket that pulls them even.
The 90's East bring it up. They're shooting 62% from the floor. He's doubled up. Hardaway uses the glass. Swatted, and it's loose inside. Malone swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. To 24. Lob to Robinson. Robinson pulls the trigger from the high post. Plucked out of the sky by Price. To end the drought. No way, no how.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
Just over 2 minutes here in the third quarter. To Drexler. Miller made the nab back there and records his first steal. O'Neal shoots from the post. Hits it.
He is hard to shut down when you get inside like that.
Stockton has the rock. To 24. Loose ball. The 90's West recovering. He's double teamed. Malone shoots from 12. Gets the bucket.
The moment you start forgetting about his mid-range jumper is right when he's going to start dropping them on you.
To Miller. Now right wing. Pump fakes. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway lets it go from the wing. Hardaway, 14 points by the 15-year man out of UTEP. Stockton takes it up. He's shooting 71% from the floor. Received by 24. Knocked off course. Blocked again. And that's his 4th block so far.
He got his hand up there and sent that one right back down. Nice job.
Taking the length of the court by Hardaway.
This guy is so quick. He's the only person I know that can break his shadow's ankles.
To Robinson. 24 for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
You can't foul with people like that and expect to get away with it.
O'Neal will leave the floor. Kemp comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The 90's East have the ball in the lead, 45-39. Skip to Pippen. To Mourning, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Payton. He's doubled up. Manages to pass out of it.
The height advantage really comes into play here. It's just too easy when you have that many inches on your defender.
The 90's East head into the front court. To Coleman. Price releases with no one near him. Ripped down inside by Robinson. Takes the three. Doesn't get the long one. It's rejected, and it's sent out of bounds. Mourning will come off the floor. 11. Looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the 90's West.
Pump fakes. To Stockton. Malone from the left block. Money on the jump shot. Hardaway heaves this one from half court. Not there for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's 45-43. Inbounds to start the final quarter. To 11. Payton spins. Payton with the shot. Tickles the twine.
He can make that shot in his sleep, so you got to do a better job of getting out there and guarding him.
To Hardaway. Now outside. Skip to Mourning. 7 on the shot clock. Fired short by Mourning.
That one could have tied it up, and you never know how many chances you're going to have like that in the fourth quarter.
The fast break. Hardaway with the finger roll.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
The 90's West can tie it up with a basket this trip down. To 24. Right side pass. 24 is called for charging, and that'll be his second foul of the game.
The crossover isn't a bad idea when you're being shadowed like that, but the D was set. That's going the other way.
Hardaway can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Swatted away. The 90's East will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds.
Substitution for the 90's East. Substitution for the 90's West.
To Hardaway. Hitman shoots off the inbound. Gets the bucket.
The 90's East, they're lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
The 90's West taking up court. They're down 5. Pass caught by Stockton. Drexler launches from beyond the arc. Good.
I am very surprised he took that shot, and even more surprised that he hit it.
Hardaway brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. Off the front rim and missed by Pippen.
You look up ugly in the dictionary, and there'll be a freeze frame of that shot.
Back to Stockton. The 90's East were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. O'Neal will head to the bench. To Stockton. Nabbed by Drexler.
If it's ESPN Basketball, you know we're going to give you the best replays.
Hardaway brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from beyond the arc. To Pippen. Hardaway takes the turnaround jam. Money on the jump shot.
That's a nice job of being patient right there. He knew which way he wanted to go, went to the turnaround, and calmly dropped it in.
Pass caught by Stockton. To Drexler. Drexler pops it up from 19 feet. Great shot by the 15-year man out of Houston. Hardaway takes it up, and he's got 18 points. Caught by Pippen. To Pippen. Hardaway steps back. The step back J was dropped in by Hardaway.
This game's all about separation, and right there, he used a step-back move to gain that separation and drained it right on the guy's head.
To Drexler. Drexler puts it up, buries his 13th point of the game.
Now, this is something I really never understood. If you're going to take a 22-foot two-point shot, you might as well take one step back and make it a three-point shot.
Kemp swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. To Drexler. Lob to Kemp. Kemp pulls the trigger from the high post. The defensive rebound by Mourning. It falls.
What's so scary about this guy is he can just cross you over in the blink of an eye.
The 90's West take it up. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Grab by 11.
He got set and just launched that one. That's how you shut down somebody on defense.
Miller looks fresh coming back on the floor. The 11 will come off the floor. Drexler lets it go from the wing. Nope. Another rebound. 3 shots is stripped down before it's cashed in by Kemp.
Whoa, how many guys can throw down like that?
And the 90's East with the ball, and we're all tied up. To Pippen. Price is calling for it, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
There's an inside pass. I'm sure he wishes he had back fits. That one had no chance.
To Robinson. Fades. Money on the jump shot.
When somebody drops that fadeaway on you, it's like a dagger. They have it within striking distance, and it's still anybody's ball game.
Stockton made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. Great finish by Stockton.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
The 90's East will take a timeout here. To stop the drought. Ripped down inside by 24. Tipped in by Kemp. The 90's East take their last timeout.
90's East.
Miller shoots off the inbound. Misses the jumper. Denied. And it's right back to the shooter. Stockton, and he comes away with his third pickpocket tonight. Hardaway with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. Price with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. 22 seconds here in the game. To Miller. Pass cross court. Puts up the tray.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
Scottie Pippen with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. To Miller. Into the low post. Price releases from the stripe. Not down. Stockton hurls it from 3-quarter court. No dice from long range. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 66-61. We saw 2 teams leave it all on the court. Tom has the storyline on this one. Mr. T, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The 90's West executed in all phases of their game today. Stats-wise, neither team dominated, but intensity, leadership, and hustle, they don't end up in the box score, but that's what got them the victory today.
Well, that about tells the tale, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Drexler is our ESPN player of the game and winds up with a total of 17 points and 6 assists. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.